Hey boys and girls, yesterday we began our introductions. Today our job is to continue to draft our nonfiction text by organizing all the information we collected so that it is clear to readers. Before beginning this process, it is helpful to have a vision of what we want our text to look and sound like. Today, we will revisit some of our mentor texts and consider how they are put together and structured. There are different ways writers of nonfiction can organize their writing. Nonfiction writers group related information together using different structures and features, many of which we have discussed previously. Let's look at this nonfiction structure's possibilities. For our writing unit, there are 3 different structures. Now, there are probably others, but for our work in 4th grade, these will be the 3 that we try to look at more closely. Okay, so the first bullet says a journey or a narrative structure. It takes readers on a journey over a period of time or to a destination. This text structure is going to sound kind of like a story. It might sound a little bit like a realistic fiction, or it might sound a little bit like something that is more story-like, but it's going to have those nonfiction features in there too. Your concrete details are going to be related to the research that you did last week. The second bullet says a question and answer structure. This structure is going to ask and answer questions for your reader. So this one would be a type kind of like what we looked at in feature articles with the Animal Mini book, where the researcher asked the kids questions they wanted to know and then she found the answers for them. The last bullet is a section or a chapter structure. This one is going to present the information by using section titles or headings. Sometimes this structure may include a table of contents. When I think of nonfiction, this is the one that I think of as most typical. So this is the one that most of the time if I go pull a book off a nonfiction shelf, or an informational text, this is what I think of is most common. But you can pick any of these 3. We're going to look at our mentor text next and find out a little bit more about each type of structure so that you can make a good choice about how you want to structure your text.